Good practice out there today. I thought we had a little bit of a different format to what we're doing because of numbers, a little bit more good-on-good type of work with the players, and even in how we're doing the opponent simulation part of practice. One personnel move. We've taken Ruhan Peel and we've moved him to corner for this week, and we'll decide after this week, what the long-term implications of that will be. But I spoke to Ruhan yesterday, and we felt from a skill set and from an athletic standpoint that he would be the best option for us to do that, to try to give us some depth and try to help us be 1-0 this week against a good Temple team. Questions?
Did Ruhan do a lot of that at Linden, or how much corner experience does he have?
Played more safety in high school, he told me. I asked him that question when I was speaking to him. More safety. He played a little bit of corner. And there's so many 7-on-7s at that level now. I think any skilled player's probably got some experience doing it. And if we didn't think he would have some natural ability to do it, so he's not going to learn all the finer points of being a corner in 1 week. But we felt like from an athletic standpoint, he might have some natural ability to do it. And I thought he looked pretty good out there for the first day.
Kyle, in the base defense, how do you, obviously the sub package is different, but how do you plan to go with the reps, since I guess Glashan and Chaffee would be the most experienced corners, right?
Glashan and Chaffee
will they get like 90% in the base defense of 90% of the reps? And
I don't know that yet. I think when you move somebody like Ruhan, who's a contributor for us on offense, and somebody we certainly feel has helped us as the year's gone on, you have to be committed to playing him. And I don't think you can move him over there and take him away from the offense and then not play him. So what his role will be and what Delan's role will be, I think we'll get that more hammered out as the week goes on. But I think certainly you'll see Anthony and Garif, when healthy, will be out there starting for us. But I don't know if I can answer that question just yet.
Did it impact the roles at corner that Javon and maybe TJ would have? Is this moving?
Really, TJ more than Javon. I think TJ you'll see him a little bit more at safety, maybe some at corner. Javon's been playing corner for us, and he's somebody who's competing for times, a little under the weather right now, but he was able to come out and practice today, which was good, and he'll compete also, to have a role.
Kyle, what was your plan with the quarterbacks today, and what did you see from them?
Oh, we actually repped 3 quarterbacks today, and one of the benefits of practicing the way we did was it allowed us to take a few more team reps. So, Gary and Chase both got reps with the ones. Mike got some reps with the 1.5s. There's really no 2s at this point. Everybody is really getting reps with everybody who's playing in the games and who is a next man in type of player on the offensive lines and running backs. So, all 3 got the reps. Gary probably got the most. Chase got the next most, and Mike got a few today as well.
Obviously, it has to do with Ruhan's athleticism, but also how much of it is you have a lot of receivers and some who obviously showed that they could play on Saturday, a lot of new guys. How much of that depth is allowed you to make this move?
It's a necessity because of the lack of depth at the other position. So on offense, we can play in a number of different personnel groups. I mean, we can play in 21, 22, 11, 12. So there's a lot of ways we can line up in the same formations and put the pieces of the puzzle together. It really was more about the lack of numbers at that corner position, to graduation, to injury, to other reasons, whatever they are, that we had to make it.
Did you address yesterday's situation with Gary about the difference, I guess, in opinion would be or interpretation between you and Gary, and can you address with us?
I wouldn't mind addressing with you. I did not address with Gary.
Okay.
I don't.
You had a different opinion of what happened than you did, and that's why.
My understanding of it was somebody asked a question about a quarterback competition, which is an expression I've never used. Every player in the program should come to practice every day with the intention of winning their job. That is a program-wide philosophy. That's not a quarterback position philosophy. We did a 2-minute drill on Sunday where Chase was with the ones against the defense. We did not run a second 2-minute drill. So I think Gary probably took most of the reps that he would normally take, aside from the 2-minute drill, and maybe that was the misunderstanding. I think one of the benefits of having such an open policy with the media for the players is when these things happen, it becomes a teachable moment so that the lines of communication become better for everybody.
Looking at the wide receivers, specifically the true freshman guys like Simis and Patton and Janarian, what do you think you guys can get out of them, if their roles are increased with Ruhan on defense this week?
I think they can run every route in our offense, and I think we have complete confidence in them that when the ball's thrown to them, that they will make the plays. Those guys are talented football players. We recruited them for a reason. they've worked very hard to put themselves in a position to earn the right to go in on game day, because that's not something we take very lightly, and I'm excited to see them take advantage of it.
I know Taj was hurt for a little bit there, but what went into the decision to move? I guess Andre's a starter now, will be for the second straight game. What was your thought process on that?
I think Andre has given us a consistent game of football. And that, to me, you know how much I value consistency of performance. And certainly we want consistency at a high level, but not everybody's capable of the same things. And Andre has given us a consistency at right tackle. He's playing better. And I think he's deserves the right, to go out there and start again. It's not really a lack of confidence in Taj. It's more of what I believe Andre has earned. And I think the competition has been really good for both of those guys.
What are you seeing from Mike Belmonte through the first half of the year that has you kind of increasing his work and maybe in a position to play?
You know, Mike and Chase have two of the tougher jobs in football, and Mike even tougher than Chase, because there's a lot of practices where Mike won't get reps outside of individual, maybe 7-on-7. He won't get team reps. The most impressive thing to me is that when I see Mike go into the team period today, he knows where to go with the ball. You know, he knows where his eyes should be. He knows what the read should be. And you say, all right, you got to take mental reps, you got to take reps on film, you got to watch the other guys practice, and you have to do all those things as you're trying to earn your opportunities. But he has really done it well, which is pleasing to me. It was good to see him out there today.